but I feel like a lot of people's disappointment came from their own expectations, and whatever, it's behind us now. Let's get on to why this is a continuation of sorts. So Ubisoft put out a tweet confirming the date of their live digital press conference that they're going to be holding instead of their E3 press conference, since E3 got cancelled. And the date for that conference is going to be the 12th of July 2020 at 12 PM PDT or 9 PM CEST, which in my time zone, which is BST, will be 8 PM. So logic dictates that this will likely be when we will see gameplay for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. There's no way that Ubisoft is going to put something like that up and go, you know what, let's not show off a gameplay demo for our most anticipated game. Furthermore, after the backlash and no doubt the loads of angry tweets in his direction, Ashraf Ismail took to Twitter after the gameplay trailer was dropped to say, "You rightfully expected to see more today. We have a long marketing campaign ahead of us. You will see in-depth gameplay and get a lot more info about the game. Thank you for your excitement and passion. Be patient with us and be kind. It will be worth it." So I suppose that we can expect to see Assassin's Creed Valhalla get a gameplay demo at the Ubisoft Forward Live Digital Conference, which will be held on the 12th of July. As of recording this video, nothing is confirmed about that. I'm just using common sense. Maybe we'll see gameplay before. I just get the vibe that this Ubisoft conference would be the latest date that we'll see gameplay at. It's a bit odd that Ubisoft is deciding to hold this event in July, as E3 typically happens in June, which is a month prior, but maybe Ubisoft is trying not to get lost in the sea of other conferences that will be happening around June time, or at least likely happening. I'm not too certain as to what the shot is in the background here. Could it be from Assassin's Creed Valhalla or something else? I really don't know. In other news, I guess, according to the German Ubisoft store, Jesper Kid will be back working on the Assassin's Creed Valhalla soundtrack along with Sarah Skakner. I hope I pronounced that right, but I'm certain that I did not. Along with Einar Selvik. Jesper Kid did soundtrack work for the Ezio trilogy, which is just amazing, and Skakner did the Assassin's Creed Origins soundtrack, which is also incredible. Along with Einar Selvik, who I'm going to be honest, I'm not familiar with. As far as the soundtrack is concerned, it appears as if Assassin's Creed Valhalla is in good hands. Also, according to a Ubisoft representative, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is guaranteed to run at 30 FPS 4K resolution on the Xbox Series X, which I guess is cool. I wonder if that means you'll be able to get 60 FPS at 1080p. I'd imagine with the capabilities of next generation consoles that shouldn't be a problem, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Either way, I'll probably play the game on PC anyway, so what does it matter to me? I don't think frame rate really matters that much, as long as it is 30 frames per second as a minimum. Any lower than that and I think it loses its smoothness. Of course, when it comes to the Ubisoft showcase on the 12th of July, Assassin's Creed Valhalla won't be the only game that we see them talk about. No, I'm sure they'll have other announcements to talk about as well. After all, the tweet announcing it did say that there will be exclusive game news and reveals. I guess we'll have to wait until the 12th of July to see what those reveals